Really enjoying. Why? Why didn't stuff in your head? Take your time, go. Today's today. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Thank you so much for clicking in. Thank you for your likes, overwhelming comments, positive, negative. Always welcome. This is A.M Qarol's channel, reaction channel for that matter. If you know the tingo, you know. If you don't know the tingo, stay back and chill, relax and listen. Stop arguing, okay? We don't do that here. If you know arguing is your tingo, this is not the place. Here we criticize, we analyze, we disagree, we agree, we cry. We just react. It doesn't matter how, but we just react. Okay? Whether it's positively, negatively, we react. Chill and react. You can react by saying whatever you want to say. You are free. This is a free space. Understand? Here we just react. Period. Do you need to bring in some gossip? It's okay. React. Do you need to say it the way it is? It's okay. React. Do you need to bring in the receipts, exits, exhibits, everything? React. If you want to cry, feel free. Cry. If you want to laugh, it's okay. We will laugh together. I mean, react. We both react by writing and otherwise. Otherwise, guys, how are you doing? I missed you all. Yes, I've been around, very much around, busy as usual. And it looks like nowadays I'm retiring. But before I retire, I need to bring you some very crucial information so that by the time I'll be retiring, getting out of this space, you will understand. One day you will remember, oh, A.M Qarol told us ABCD. I'll be retiring down here bitterly with a Wi-Fi on top of my head. You understand the tingo? Bitter people everywhere. How are you doing anyway? We are okay from our side. It is what it is. I can see people dropping in like it's hot. Fakere in the house. Breman as well in the house. My moderators, I can see all in here. Nick with the CKY in the house as well. I can see Miss Wilson 7 in the house. Nick Mbereshe is also in the house. Thank you so much. Big shout out to you all. I can see Melanie Nyamboke is also in the house. Thank you so much, Melanie. Erin Sukomos in the house. Asante sana, Miss Optimistic. I see you, my sister from another mother. Vimwelu in the house. Angel A also in the house. Hi, how are you doing, Angel A? Asante sana for joining us this beautiful evening. Zims is also in the house. Chippy Chipo, where have you been? It's okay. Asante sana for dropping by, sister Soul, sister Soul. Asante sana, Soul Sister, for always coming through. Elaine Tana, my moderators, I can see you all in here. OMG. Asante sana for dropping by. Four Seasons Decor and More is also in the house. Asante sana. Nikki with a double KI. Thank you so much, Nikki. I see you over there. Edwin Jones is also in the house as well. Asante sana. Michelle Jennings, my OG in the house. Listening while driving. Drive safely. Michelle, asante sana for joining us this beautiful evening. Hannah Must Knit is also in the house, knitting and reacting at the same time. It is well. Asante sana for joining us, Hannah. Lisa K in the house as well. Jackie Cameron also in the house. Asante sana for joining us this beautiful evening. Otherwise, how have you been, guys? From my side, all is well. All is well. We are busy in the farms. Did you know that we are harvesting? Yes, again. But this time I did not show you how we did our second season farming, but this time we were doing strictly beans and peas and vegetables and potatoes. You can imagine. We had a long season for maize. We were done with that. We harvested a lot. I know you guys, you're watching my videos. You saw how we harvested a lot. Yeah, right. Now, it's the second season of the year, and we are almost finishing the year. But before that, we'll be harvesting a lot of stuff. We have lots of vegetables right now in the farm. We have lots of tomatoes. We have a lot of potatoes. What else? Nduma. We have, hey, Nduma. Nitafanya nini Nduma? Hello, diasporians in the house. What will I ever do with these all things? It is well. Maybe I'll be carrying some to JT one of these good days, and OT in Nairobi, and NT, my friends. Yeah, we do have a lot going on. We are in the farm. The beans are here, and OMG, guys, it's crazy. This farm life, it's something crazy, right? But it's okay. It's well. Yeah. So, yeah, if you're asking me, where is me? I know Oti is the only person who called me to know where I was. The rest of you, the rest of you, no one is even writing me, Kara, where have you been all these days and we haven't seen you? Hey, surely, guys. What kind of friends are you? What kind of friends are you? Lady D. What kind of friends are you? Anyway, Dr. Cheryl is also joined us. Asante sana, Dr. Cheryl, for also joining us. Rehema Kibwana, I see over there, Lady D in the house. What kind of friends are these ones? It's okay. It's all right. I'll be crying in the toilet. Crying in the toilet. So, guys, I have some news for you. But before I get to the real news, like when I heard this news, guys, my heart started pumping like boom, 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 boom. I don't know how I'm going to release this news to you. And the person who was supposed to give me the receipts to that video that I want to talk about refused to give me those receipts, because if he does give me those receipts, his life will be in danger, unfortunately. So we agreed that he's going to do some voice notes for me so that we don't show his face, or maybe his voice cannot be heard. But again, he's afraid, or she is afraid, to send me those voice notes because their lives will be in danger. Now, I'm left like my heart is burning so much because I need to release these receipts out there. But again, I don't have the receipts for that because I don't want to endanger people's lives. And I feel like my pressure is really going up because of this kind of information I have. But again, I don't know how to release it. But if I have to, then we'll have to receive it the way it is. Fortunately or unfortunately, we'll start from Mura before we get to the real tingo that brought me here. Actually, I was not even supposed to come today. I really wanted to rest. Hi, guys, I'm tired. Oti, karibu sana. You promised me that you are coming for the maize. You never came for the maize. Now the beans are here, potatoes are here, vegetable here, nduma here, everything here. Who is going to eat all these things? Who is going to eat all these things? Lady D says safety first, Carol. Okay, I do understand, because it's a very sensitive information, definitely. And even if it's me who is from that place, I wouldn't give this kind of information. And that is why these Nyabohanze people are not giving you this kind of information, because it's very sensitive and it can cause death. But it's there. And for me as a reactor, I feel like, why should I not talk about it? I don't have the receipts. Call the lawyers. Call the lawyers. I don't have the receipts. But I just say it. He can change his voice to AI voice. Yes, I told him to do that, but he's still afraid, because fortunately, he's the only person who have that information. And if that information will be released, they will know the kind of person who released it to me. Again. So we are still weighing, but I can assure you, once we will be over with this one, I'll bring that information. But today I will tell you what I know, we are flowing with the spirit. Now we are not flowing with the vibes. How the spirit will lead us. You understand? Hallelujah. How the spirit will lead us. If the Holy Spirit leads us to talk about it, the way it will come out, that is how the spirit would have led us to bring the information to you. You understand? Now we are not vibing with the vibes. It is okay. Maize, I will get next month. In your dreams. We have sold. We have sold. I've loved some maize in London. Okay. Sawa. Karo, what is nduma? Nduma is cocoyam in the West African language. It's some yam that is somehow pinkish purplish inside like this. Yeah, that's nduma. Yes, Grace Griffins. Thank you so much. Miss Optimistic, I see in the house. Mary, more greetings to you as well. I can see Ransford Fitty also in the house. Asante sana for joining us this beautiful evening. And it is what it is. Yo, have you seen your boss? This is my new hairstyle. Guys, have you seen my new hairstyle? Hey, have you seen my new hairstyle? Where is your boss? Boss, come and show us your new hairstyle. Hey, yeah, what is this? Today is today. What is... Okay, it's here. It's not easy. I'm leaving reaction. I can't live like this, guys. This is too much. I can't be living like this. What is this? I'm so sorry, guys, because this video that I want to show is still streaming right now. And we have been told as this behavior of bringing videos that are still streaming. We have to wait for someone to finish streaming their video before we bring their videos. The habit of picking people's videos starts streaming. Bad manners. Boss, we know you are streaming it, so we just want to check at your hairstyle. That's all. Not much.
Sorry? No, I just plaited. I plaited. It's very new hairstyle.
Apparently, the people in the village, they don't know shaving and plaiting. So you have to explain. Muratori. Lady D, are you behind the news? Chill. Have you plated?
My birds are also very hungry. How
Our
are you?
boss has plated.
New hairstyle. Sorry? No, I just plaited. I plaited. It's very...
So our boss, Edwin Jones. Edwin Jones. What is on the head? New hairstyle. Chai R, karibu sana. Have you seen Have you seen our new hairstyle? Before we get to the hairstyle, people are running away from the village. Bantu notes. Oti, kindly, I don't want to start crying, laughing here. I don't want my tears to get out of my eyes. Please. 3 Bantu, Evamila, 3 Bantu notes in his head. On his head, not in his head. Evamila, what is it? Mabutu. Mabutu, oh yeah. You guys have started. It's still too early. Lady D says he looks like a DJ with a hairdo. He called bread plated. Oh, they plated his Rastafarians. Vimwelu, what are you asking? Really? Looking like horns. Our big boss, what have you done? Have you gone to the, how do you call it, guys? Barber shop so that they can do this tingo for you? Cheap is everything and everything is cheap.
New hairstyle. Sorry? No, I just plaited. I plaited. It's very new hairstyle.
No one else has this hairstyle, in short. Cheap is not everything, or cheap is everything. The innocence in this man. Who is this man, by the way? The plumber, right? The plumber story is just something else. I don't want even to talk about it. The plumber is like, boss, is this how they shape people nowadays? What is this? Plumber, what
Sorry?
did you do?
No, I just plaited.
Pili 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 mawa awa alienda sokoni awa kununua njugu awa kama mama alisema. You know that those plates, they've just reminded me of those little songs we used to sing when we were still very young in the kindergarten, you know. That's how we used to play it, like when we were very young, those young beautiful girls in the anyway, forget about that. Plated. Kochonjo. Forever humble, how are you? Mbuyu akochonjo. Baba Mitoto has just plated. Anyway, was this supposed to be even content to start with? Guys, let's forget about this. Let us just forget about this. Like, hey, that was not even supposed to be content. When I was looking for content, I just stumbled on this one. I was like, he looks now older. Yeah, Maria wangu. Roserita, do you have a say in this? Because what I have seen here is not even something that I'm ready to talk about. Like, seriously, I'm not going to talk about this one. What happened? What is happening in the world? Where are we supposed to run to? Bro, Mr. Mding. So guys, this guy has been showering in the river for a very long time. And this video is just to show us that this is a habit that he's been having for a very long time. He's been doing his hair with the bar soap in the river, like almost all the time. He'll be walking with a bar soap. Every time he's doing his videos, he'll go to the river, take a bath, come back home. He's not using his hot shower, as he calls it, because I noticed that hot shower video was a scam by itself. I can see plumbers running up and down, doing stuff, and I haven't seen anyone complaining about hot water. Like, oh, the hot water was nothing like hot water running in the house. So that whole house that you guys saw him running left, right, and center, the whole 2 hours video about hot shower, it was a scam. A big scam, in fact, let me tell you. You can't be doing all those hot shower stuff and then you start bringing back the plumbers that some waters are not passing through. So what is it? And even we can't see the pipes that are passing hot water and cold water. And the whole thing is just confusion. Like, guys, the whole thing is just confusion. And if you look at that video very well, you will notice that Marwa was very upset when all of you guys came for him in his comment section to tell him that you cannot buy solar panels for him, that he has to do what? To buy those solar panels by himself. He came out to lie and to make or to prove something. I don't know how I can put that. Like, he came to prove something to you, like, you know what, guys, you are laughing at me, but it's not going to work because some of you have come through. Some of you that he never mentioned the names, but others are always mentioned, but these ones were not mentioned, that they brought the hot solar something system. The whole thing was brought that we never even saw. Okay. And he came, like he was coming to silence some of the people who are laughing at him. Most of them who are reactors, especially me, because I was sent some videos from the other positive side that it was A.M Qarol who was laughing at Marwa's fallen solar panels, not knowing that she was laughing at the whole village. Did you see all the villages losing their solar panels, or it was Mura that was losing these things? Sometimes I feel like people will just want to use my name for no apparent reason. I laughed. Didn't you see him? How he was walking around like a squirrel. He forgot even to put on his sunglasses. The man was begging and begging like a rabbit, moving left, right, and center. Guys, I'm pleading. Guys, I'm pleading. Guys, I'm pleading with this. Blah. I was busy laughing. Yes, I did. Didn't you see that? Now he's coming to prove to some of us that laughed that now, oh my goodness, you people are laughing, and even others, including that Cameroonian man that was screaming in his videos telling Marwa that you are a scammer, stop calling. Now he's coming to prove to us that I found someone who did my villa, and now we have hot water. And you see those hot water that was flashing in the toilet, it was not hot. It was not hot. These plumbers that are working right now, they have proven to us that there's no hot water running in that home. So if you're following, you can follow and see. If you are not interested, because it's not even something to be interested in. Look at the man that you guys are telling me that, oh, stop talking about this man. He's so blessed. OMG. You see this man, he's what exactly? What did you say he is? What did you say he is? Have I forgotten something here? What did you say he is? Look at this man. Hey, where's the man, guys? Yeah. I think this is the video that I'm looking for that is just disappearing from me. The man came out here, started removing his clothes in front of everyone, just like the rest of them. Are we there?
Guys, I want to connect with nature. I want to have a shower in the river. I want to meet God right here. These things are free. We have...
Did you hear the word, I want to meet with God? Oh, I must have missed out something. I want to meet God. Who says that? I want to meet God in the river. Why not in the church? Why in the rivers? The gods of the rivers. Wow. For those who don't understand these people's language, it's up to you. Me, I've gone. Meet God, my brother. Meet God. The gods of the river. You want to meet God? Meet God. We don't have a problem.
We were born free human beings, not to pay for everything. Even to take shower, you need to pay. People have commercialized everything. They have commercialized everything, guys. And you have a free river flowing. And you see the soap I use. This soap has no chemicals. This is a very organic soap here in Africa. We grew up with this soap. They're always very long. This can wash everything from cooking utensils to your body, to your clothes, everything. It's multitasking.
Honestly, when it comes to this, I feel for Rocio big time. From this moment onwards, I'm feeling for Rocio. This is a man who is walking without his underpants, coming to the river, remove his clothes, socks, and gumboots, put them on the stone, start taking a bath with a bar soap in the river, including washing his hair without a towel, and he finishes start putting on his cloth on his wet body, put on those socks on the wet feet, put on gumboots, start walking around while his dreadlocks that he has washed in the river, dripping water on his shirt. Who does that in this 2025? Who does that? I don't know if you got that picture because I don't want to repeat it. I'm sorry. It's just
What? Nani hawa wananichungulia? There are kids over there peeping at me like.
And that is exactly what his mom did last time she was taking a bath. The apple doesn't fall away from its tree, isn't it? That's exactly what his mom did last time when she was at the river. She was like, "Yeah, you children, why are you peeping there when I want to take a bath?"
So I'm asking them, who is that is peeping? Guys, it's nature here, look. This is my last piece of clothes. Goes like that. Let me shower, guys. I don't want you to see my ding ding. Guys.
Who is Marwa trying to give this information? If you just check around, look around, who is interested in Marwa's mudingding? Who is? Like, who is? Grandma who? Who is this grandma? Grandma Itai Simbi. This is not the time for grandmas to be sitting here. Can you please go and sleep? This is not time for grandmas to sit here and start talking to me and laughing. It's time for you to take your medication and go and sleep. Grandma Itimbi. Itai Simbi. Forget about sitting here. This one is not for you. Are you the one who is interested in seeing Mura's Mutingting? Mutingting. Is it Mutingting? Nikki says Janet Harris is interested. Elise also says Janet Harris is interested. Okay. Because I was like, who is even interested in that to start with? Jesus.
I'm showering, but I have soap in my eyes. I can't even.
That is your boss, Mama Janet Harris. Harris in trouble. Eh? That is Mama Chana Taras. Mama Chana Taras. Come and see your boy.
Ding ding. Guys.
Chana Taras. What happened to your boy?
Let me shower, guys. I don't want you to see my ding ding. Guys.
My boss we are humbling for our boss. And then after not showing the people, Janet harass Mudingding. What else did your boss went and showed us? There's something else that he did. He went around and started showing us stuff. I was like, yeah, boss.
I just customized and saved with Liberty Mutual. What a great day.
What are these American ads doing here? Oh my goodness. You can imagine how much money we are sending to Marwa. By watching his ads with my VPN is just something else. Yalla, get out of here.
Yeah. See, now these are the trees I want to grow inside here. These ones. This is an indigenous tree. One of the best trees. Actually, if you're very, very hungry in the bush and there's no food to eat, you can get the leaves of this tree and actually just chew them and swallow. These trees.
That's your boss eating indigenous trees leaves after bathing in the river with the so-called basso, washing the weird dreadlocks. No wonder they look so brown. No shampoos, no, like if you're ready to prepare this kind of hairs, you have to have the right, products for them. Why with that thing? Marwa, please. The embarrassment. Where is Cecilia Herbert with my Panadols? I can't take this anymore. After taking a bath with the bar soap, you go to the forest, you start walking around, you'll be picking the leaves of indigenous trees and eat. That is your boss for you. Anyway, I will leave at that. In short, guys, there was a story that I had while I was away. True, Chayar. I do agree with you, So there was this young girl that came around, the girl that we have been seeing all around with the Dimwango. What's her name again? Neema. What's the meaning of the name Neema in English? Grace. God's grace is sufficient, guys. God's grace is sufficient. Cecilia, come out from your corner. Come out here. Get out of here. Get out of your corner. Bring some Panadols for me. I can't take this. Seeing a full-grown man walking in the river, walking naked, half naked, showing children some ding-ding. Even in that video, he said, oh, you see those children that they were peeping to check on me? Oh, they came down here. I've been showering with them. How have you been showering with small children in the river? God knows what happened in that river because he locked the video. The camera. Why did he lock the camera? He decided to show us everything. But the moment those kids started coming in, he switched off everything. God knows what happened in that river with those kids. Only God knows. I can't say much from there. And then from there, you are walking around eating indigenous trees, leaves. Like, seriously? Anyway, let's talk about Grace. Yes, he was fully naked. Fully naked. Why will these kids also start coming close to a man who is naked? A man who is naked. Why? Only God knows what happens in this village, honestly. There's a lot that happens. I'm coming to this to just now. Let's talk about Grace, Neema Vlogs. The girl who came, that girl who is making Rocio go gaga. Even leave alone this American one. The other one is just even worse. The American one is too touchy. Touching Marwa and touching Marwa and touching Marwa in front of everyone. I'm like, hey, Americans. Is this how you do your things? Me, if that is the thing, guys, me, I'm not welcoming anyone in my home. I was ready to welcome you guys, to invite you guys for Christmas, but now I'm afraid. If this is how you people will be coming here to be doing the tingo with our people, forget. I can't. Hello, Americans. Hi. That woman is too touchy. I've been seeing that at JT's and I'm like, okay, I can't take this anymore. But again, Lady D. No hugs. No hugs with no hugs with Baba Mitoto. My Baba Mitoto, no hugs with him. My Baba Mitoto, no hugs, please. No hugs. I'm sorry. If you're coming for Christmas, come with your hands tied together. And then leave with your hands tied together. My Baba Mitoto, no hugs. We don't do those things here. No, why are you doing this? Anyway, I'm going back to Grace. Leave the hugging woman alone. Baba Mitoto is not huggable. Yeah. That's too dangerous, you know. I can kill you for that for free. Guys, I will just kill you myself. You just don't do that, you know. Americans will show us things. Anyway. Let me invite the people from UK and other places because Americans, you no. Anyway, I'm going back to Rahim. Before this American came to start touching the chest and touching the chest. Yeah. I can't take it. Yeah. Okay, I can't. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. Ellen Turner, miss me. But another American like you coming to hug him. Why? Me, you leave me for him. Simple. Imagine. Okay, soul sister. Imagine Rocio crying that he has no one to hug. Imagine a whole woman has been suffering. Even I came here feeling for her. And then I see another person hug. No, guys. No. Am I freezing? You're kidding me. People are telling me that I'm freezing. Gatui Silas, I'm freezing. Am I back? Am I back, guys? Can you let me know? Am I okay? British ones are the same hugs and kisses is our culture. But why? What are you frozen? Am I, guys? I'm back. Okay. Okay, be listening to my voice, guys. Be listening to my voice because I need to stop with these jokes that I'm doing here. I need to become serious because I have something very serious to tell you. Yeah. So when you're talking about hugs, like, okay, let's do the hugging. No, you hug your person. You hug your person, okay? You hug your person. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. So there's this young girl. If I'm freezing, but you can hear my voice, I can proceed, okay? All right. So there's this young girl that came in the villa and Dimango brought her in the villa and she thought she can do a video with Marwa. But guys, you haven't forgotten that Marwa told Priya that he's a lion. Every time he sees a young girl, a beautiful girl, he feels like, I want to bite someone, you know, I want to bite someone. We haven't even forgotten that because even Jetty, you know, came with the same video the other day, repeating it more than 100 times for us, right? So this is Dimango coming in with this young girl, and OMG, the girl is all over Marwa, and Marwa start pulling this girl all over the place, telling the girl everything that he has never even told Rocio. And we are looking at this whole thing and we are like, why is it that Marwa is telling all these stories to this girl? Why is he telling all these stories to this girl? Yeah, why is Mura Senso telling this girl all these stories? You know, I was thinking about it, and then before I knew it, Mr. Kohera comes out and says, guys, you don't know. This is how men behave, because some of us, we might not know how sometimes men behave when it comes to these things. So Mura comes out and starts giving too many stories about where he wants to bring the horses, how many horses he's bringing. This is what all his plans, he's really pouring it out on this girl and telling this girl everything that, you don't need to tell out at this moment. I'm like, why would you just meet someone that you have never seen before and you're pouring your heart out to her and you're telling her everything and everything that is in, like he has never taken Rocio around to talk with Rocio about these things that he's talking about. And the man is busy talking about everything, pouring his heart out. And I'm like, Kohera, can you come out and tell me, because you are the
T-Mobile's guide
I've ever known that has known Mura very well, because you are his blood, you are his everything. Why is Mura pouring his heart out like this? Why is Mura, coming, like getting out of hand, like out of control? Like the man has gone gaga. The man is not himself. The man is pouring too much. He's telling that girl so many things. What is driving this man? We've seen people coming in, even Jamaican uncles that in that village, it was not like that. But this is just a very young girl, and Marwa is going crazy. What was his intention?
Showing her a very big farm. And even telling her that he is anticipating to have 28 horses on that piece of land. And when I heard about that, I thought, is it like this son of mine wants to marry this girl? Because if you can disclose your family secrets to a stranger who has given you a cat's call, then it means there is something hidden in your mind. You see here?
Yeah.
We need some more. This is a very, it is as if saying, if you can accept me, part of the horses will be yours. And I had warned Rocio that genetically,
yes.
Okay, Marwa is Ondari's son, yes, by virtue of being brought by him after the mother ran away with him from me. But the blood is mine. Remember that.
Okay.
The blood is mine. Kohera Senior here is a polygamist. And so there is that genetics. And there was that room again when Marwa was addressing the mother and saying, maybe he has several children, around 9 or 10 from other baby mamas.
Simple.
What am I saying?
Simple.
I am saying, in such cases of genetics, seconding or thirding or fourthing or fifthing or doing what is not a matter of, it's not a big deal.
From father to son, it was only Kohera who could get to the bottom of this. Marwa opened up. He said so many things. Guys, you could think that this man is bragging, but he was not bragging. He was not himself. He could not even understand himself. The man just was pouring his heart out. The man was out there, and it was only this polygamist father who will come out and say, I knew what was in Marwa's head. Marwa was getting out of control. Marwa was trying to pass a message, a very strong message to that young, beautiful girl. Marwa wanted something from this girl. Marwa regrets a lot, She would have gotten this girl very fast. I'm sure he must be regretting where he is, because genetically, according to Kohera, because Kohera is like, yes, those are our genes. You can be seconding and thirding and fourthing and fifthing, and it's not even just a big deal. Blood is thicker than water, guys. Blood, yes. Yes, our Vimwelu says polygamy is their DNA, period. Like, you can't fight with that. Mura just sees this girl and he forgets that he has a wife and a baby. Mura is pouring and pouring and pouring. And now, since we used to do those videos and they used to insult us, I'll be coming to talk about the insults after looking at the way one of the insulters is crying right now. And then I'll start remembering all the videos we did about Mura and how Mura said that I need 10 children and 3 wives. I don't know, 5 wives. And people thought that it was a joke. Marwa meant it. And when Rocio came in, Rocio is trying to pull for rings and flowers and all this, and Marwa is not feeling him. Like, that's what polygamists do. Once you're in the house, you're in the house, you stay here. He start becoming, he start looking for something attractive outside again. The moment he gets it, he brings it home. You sit here again, start having children. He goes back out again. They are not satisfied with women. And they always feel that they want all the women by themselves. That's what polygamists do. And this is what this Kohera is telling us right now. It's in the blood, it's in the DNA, and there's nothing, absolutely nothing going to block this man.
You simply find yourself that you have several women. And that is how. My father had 3. And I have a brother who has 5, and they are all here, and all the children are graduates. The other brother of my other stepmother, 5. So you people should not wonder that Marwa, one day you will find him having Nema, because according to her, I heard him calling her Nema. Nema in English, I heard him saying
in English,
Nema
it's grace.
When you translate that one, it comes to the grace of the Lord. The grace of the Lord. Nema ya Mungu. So maybe it is God who is responding. And you see, according to me, it is not a wonder, but because that is the nature of our life here. Like the rest of my brothers, none of them, none. We are 11 total sons. The rest, like Kohera has 2 wives. There are others who have 3, others have 4, and I have said the highest have 5. So genetically, Marwa will not be an exception. Only that I was warning about the cultures. That's
the problem is that will Rocio take it, Mr. Kohera? Isn't it? N209. Yes, he is. He is very, very excited for his son. He's trying to prove the point. Like, guys, I told you this is my son. I tried my best to tell you this is my son. As much as Ondari has taken him, I'm telling you, look, see it for yourself. This is our blood. This is how we do things. But now with this one for Marwa, it's a mean one, because in Korea, what I know is that they pay dowry to all these wives, and they pay heavily, right? But again, with this one, Marwa, when Marwa moved out and he knew he's a polygamist, but he went in the wrong field. You can't be going around collecting international women that you can't pay dowry for. Wrong move. Wrong move. If you know that you are a polygamist, do what polygamists do. They pay dowry for all their wives. Simple and clear. It's too simple.
So I was advising Roshu that they must be very careful with the African culture and the Asian culture. I bet she's
no, she's not
an Asian from Argentina. I don't know whether she's okay, fine, whichever. Do they also back there, back at their homes, do they have more than one wife? Do their fathers second or third? Do they?
No, Mr. Kohera, in Argentina, they don't do 2 wives. You guys, exposure is a good thing, Exposure is a good thing. They don't. Rocio said it. And he said it very loudly, loud and clear. They don't believe in those polygamist issues. She's not going to take it. So don't ask if Rocio will take it because she won't take it. Don't ask if Rocio they do it over there because they don't. Mr. Kohera, look for a passport, travel, and understand. We are moving on. If you saw 5 wifey to get 4 donors, Marwa is looking for a wife to benefit from, a wife to get a passport from, a strong passport for that matter. Kohera, go and sleep. I'm done with you. I'm moving to the next chapter. The next chapter here is about Brenda. Irumbi, Brenda, Brenda, Brenda. How many times have I called you Brenda? Brenda, I know you've tried your best wanting to talk to me about some things, but honestly, I can tell you for free, I'm not interested. Why? Because you know why. Brenda, Brenda, Brenda. When did you hear that? People usually come out here to defend others in the name of creating content. You defended these people from Nyabohanze when we talked about them. You defended them with all your heart, all your stomach, and all your feet, and all your mouth. Brenda, you insulted me more than 100 times. I can't believe this is the same Brenda I'm seeing right now in the village. And I remember in my last video, I told Brenda, sell your piece of land, get out from this village. You are going to see wonders in this village. Wonders that you yourself, you have never known, that I have known. Brenda, you are a Ugandan. Go back to your husband's piece of land. Guys, this is Brenda.
May you God help me. May you God help us, me and my husband.
No, let me ask a question.
Feel free, go use the land. We live, do everything you feel is your land. You can do everything. You can do everything.
So what's
you
the
want.
problem in this village? Because I love
This is what I have gained in this village of Nyabohanze. I mean, this village I have gained.
Hey, shut up. 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 Elaine, who is Brenda? Oh, Elaine, what do you mean? When did you join us? Brenda is the woman who used to insult me on the streets big time, just because I was talking about Dimwango and Marwa. And she said that she will use everything and everything she has to defend them by insulting me from my eyebrows, my eyes, my hairstyle, everything, and shame A.M Qarol on the streets big time. And you know, during that time, I had not grown this, what you call, thick skin when it comes to reacting. This lady was in Dubai. She used to call herself Dubai maid, Brenda the Dubai maid. Brenda could sit in a kitchen somewhere in Dubai and insult me. Of all the reactors she chose, I think she also tried to start insulting with the BBTV. This girl insulted me. I said, there's nothing like forgiveness here, because I from my side, I was just waiting for her time. There was nothing to forgive. Brenda came out here and insulted my children. You know what actually hurt me? The issue of insulting me was that okay, she's making views. She has decided to be insulting me for views. But now when she came to insult my kids, and even she cursed them, cursing. We have a difference between insulting and cursing. As a mother, you can't curse someone else's child. Like curse, throwing curses. You know, I went checking on those videos, and I think there were the videos that were lost in the other previous channel that NT, helped to pull down. Was it NT? No. Yeah. And African Tigress, right? They pulled down those videos. I'm sure I was also part of that team. But again, I wish I could have captured some of these things that, guys, you can relate and go back and listen to what Brenda cursed. Those curses are the things that I don't know. I was like, okay, Brenda, listen. I'm just waiting for your time, because your time will come. And every time we tell them that, they think that it's jokes. She packed her things from Dubai. She came back to Uganda, packed her things from Uganda, came to Nyabohanze. She said she will use everything that she has. Everything. We talk about people on these streets, but insulting to an extent of cursing people, we don't get personal with these things. But again, Brenda is here harvesting the fruits of her labor. Wait.
This is what I've gained, my lord. This is what I've gained. This is really what I've gained. Look at my God. Look at what I gained. The happiness I came with it. Only
Shut up, Brenda. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Someone said, oh, she's apologized. Lucy's asking if someone is dead. No, Lucy, no one is dead. Brenda, she's crying for her happiness that she came with in Nyabohanze. The happiness have been taken away because the piece of land that they have leased from Bushman's brother, Bushman came in and, put some stones there, sand, all these things, destroying their crops. And also after Bushman bringing all the stones and the sand, pouring in that farm, when that farm was having all the crops that Brenda and the husband had planted, Bushman came back again and told them, I want that piece of land. Tell me how much you have used in that piece of land. I'll give you back the money. I want that piece of land. I told you guys before, you leasing any piece of land in here, guys, you have to know that the piece of land that you leased, you have to come through me. But you went straight to my brother without asking me. So, sister, yes. Sorry for that, but I had to. So they went straight to the brother. Bushman told them, you have to come through me. So the misunderstanding is just there. And now Bushman is like, I want that piece of land because I want to start construction. Is that my piece of land? It is my place. I want to start construction. So are you going to move out of the, tell me how much I will give you back your money. It's not like Bushman came there to tell them that I'm destroying your things and there's nothing you can do about it. No, Bushman was also just a gentleman enough to tell them, count for me how much you used in that piece of land. I will give you back the money. But I need that piece of land right now to construct in it right now. Originally, that piece of land, Lalia, was for Bushman's, I think Bushman's brother or mother, something like that. So there's an issue with the pieces of lands in Nyabohanze, and definitely Nyabohanze, when they see us doing something that they are themselves they're not doing, they start destroying everything. So Bushman wants to take back his piece of land that these guys lease. Like in the village, you can come home to my father's home. You want to lease a piece of land. When my father is not there, my brother will give it to you, and my brother will go with the money. When my father comes, he'll ask you, get out of my piece of land. And you will be like, no, your son gave me this piece of land. And you're like, no, This is my piece of land. Or a brother can lease another brother's piece of land because he might think that he's not interested in plowing it. And then before you know it, the owner of the land is here and is telling you, count everything, get out, I want to start construction. As you can see, I brought stones, I brought sand, I'm ready, I want to start working. And I'm thinking, like, what is it that he wants to do over there? Anyway, it's his land, so he knows what he wants to do. That's not even my problem. So after Brenda has been told, count everything and tell me how much is it, I'm going to give you back the money. Brenda starts crying. Lucy, are we together? So Brenda is crying, and the cry is all about how she came to Nyabohanze with a heart full of love. A heart full of love, according to her. She says, I came here with love. And I'm thinking, what kind of love that you had when you were busy insulting other people? For this
again
people.
in this village of Nyabohanze. I mean, this village I have again. This is the
Remember, guys, Afronita says Brenda is getting calmer. Period. And you have to remember, she's screaming it, but she's also holding the camera. She's holding the camera for herself. Yella, Brenda, cry until you finish. Cry very well.
my God. Look what I serve. Look what I serve.
She's serving God now.
This is what I've gained, my lord. This is what I've gained. This is village what I've gained. Look at my garden. Look at what I gained. The happiness I came with it.
Getting what you want takes hard work.
Soul sister, I'm sorry. Because honestly, I knew a day like this will come. At one point in my life, I knew this day will come. I never prayed for it.
Only cry, I'm crying.
You cry. You cry. Cry like a baby. Yeah, she had ads. Drama in Nyabohanze. Now, the funny part of this video is that Brenda's husband decided to walk away. Don't you have happiness for your husband? Your husband is walking away. Your husband is walking away. Your husband is walking away. He's not giving you a shoulder to cry on. Brenda, cry! Cry. The husband is going. Sorry. You came with happiness.
Mama, you're going to help me.
Yeah. Brenda, no one is going to help you. You said you will fight for these people. You love this village so much. Oh, Brenda. I don't want to go back to the past, but it really hurts. It really cuts. Do you remember when you cast even the womb that carried my baby? Brenda used to say weird things. Deep weird things that will hurt you to the core. This girl. The husband cannot now even hug her. The husband cannot even cool her. The husband is going. Cry your own, Mama. Karma is always here. Manipulating the environment. Manipulating the environment. Will be deported back to Uganda.
They're fighting me everywhere.
Oh, this guy is coming to record.
Bushman, dude. Who can help me in this village, God? Why don't you listen to me, my God? Please warn me.
Brenda, this is what you wanted. This is what you were crying for. Your insults, your cussing. You, Brenda, cussing my children when you are not even a mother. Brenda. Me, I forgave you. This is just karma for you. It's coming for you. And me, I will never feel sorry for you because you have worked so hard to get to this. Now you're getting it. You have to learn the hard way. Soul Sister said, I knew Qarol will come. I will come with it again and again. I'll advise you. Here on my videos, don't be writing. I don't want to be writing you private things, me, Brenda. You reached the inch of my blood. This girl reached somewhere, you know, like, I don't know even how to explain that. I could watch Brenda cussing me, A.M Qarol. She'll cuss and cuss and cuss and call me all types of names so that people will be laughing at me. I will look like a fool. Sometimes I could just cry, wipe my tears, and continue with my reaction. But Brenda will come back again and curse me more, curse my children, curse them again and again. Brenda could go and curse the womb that carried my children. In my own, this girl is cursing my own stomach, as you see her like this. Me, I've never had such insults like someone is cursing someone's stomach. I had it all. Brenda, cry. What happened? What is this?
Help me, guys.
Brenda, honestly, if I was a sober person, I would really feel for you. I would really feel for you. Okay? I'm so sorry. I would really feel for you, Brenda. If like I was really an honest, but I was so hurt. Right now, I'm working with my scars from you, Brenda. Chill. Take it the hard way. The way it has come, just take it the way it has come. You understand? Okay. Yella. I'm moving on because time is not on my side. Michelle says that maybe she's releasing her demons. I don't know. If she has some, maybe. I can't really tell if she has some demons with her. I can't really know. But this is what you get. Tulip says, I'm funny. I'm not, you know. I might be laughing about this, guys, but I can tell you for free, I was hurt. I was hurt. That's how it, you know, I just look at things like that, like I'm hurt, but I'm smiling. I'll always smile. I don't know why I always smile, but I always smile. You understand? Afronita, thank you so much for your super slap. Afronita Forage says that I should make this cry my what? My intro. Yeah. Vimwelu says Brenda was screaming and cursing, and she was also heavily pregnant. Who does that? By the time she was heavily pregnant, I never even got there. The one that really got to me are the ones that she used to do when she was in Dubai, before she came back, before she became pregnant and everything. She has deleted all those videos now. I can't get to them because I would have reminded her. Even if she said sorry, it's okay. Me, I had forgiven her a long time ago, guys. Like, I don't have anything against her. I'm just trying also to prove to her that this is what you get. This is what you get when you come so hard on people that you even don't know. You don't curse me because I've just talked about Marwa. Like, is Marwa God? And even if he was a God at some point, sometimes people don't fight for God. God fights for himself. Nature also fights for itself. Everyone will always fight for himself. Who do you think you are to start fighting for someone that has not even sent you to fight for him? Yeah? People don't do that, Brenda. Lucy is saying, Brenda can insult. Lucy, you know, you've been here, you saw. Brenda insulted. It is well. Guys, there was a complaint also from Nasto. Nasto also brought a fake video saying that he was attacked or something like that, that we got attacked, but they never got attacked. They also had some issues with dude man. This dude man, dude, what is his name again? dude. Bushman dude, right? So they had an issue. And guys, I can tell you for free, in this Nasto's video, if you check in the comment section, people have come for Nasto's wife big time. Nasto's wife has a habit of throwing or dumping some stuff in Dude Man's piece of land. And Dude Man has just come and blocked, you know, the road that gets out of that place through his farm. And Flair has said, yes, I was throwing some ash. I don't know, ash from, I don't know if they're cooking with some firewood or some stove or charcoal or what. So she was throwing some stuff in their farm. Then Dude, Bushman, has decided to come and do what? To block that road. And doing that, Nasto comes out. We got attacked. Guys, no one attacked Nasto in his home. No one attacked Nasto in his home. Bushman Dude also has taken over. He's like, hey, you guys, you can't be doing this thing. But according to Flay is like, Bushman is just looking for content because as we are big and he just want drama so that he can make views. And but Bushman is doing so well in his channel, guys. The man is doing so well. He is doing so well. And also drama sells. But again, why are you always throwing things in Bushman's piece of land? Just because it was not a compound, it was just a farm. And even that farm is not cultivated. So I was just throwing things over there. So why is he here? In the comment section, I wish I had time. I would have collected all those comments, you have read them, but maybe tomorrow I will do. Okay? Tomorrow I will do that. Listen at this girl.
Comes grabbing you like this,
Yeah.
and a panga,
With a panga,
like,
imagine, guys.
how is panga called in English?
It's a punk.
They don't know what a panga is called. This is crazy. Yes. Yes, guys. Oh my God.
Yayo came here, kama Yayo, and he was like, he wanted to pass through here as he goes to
Because we have a kitchen garden over there.
So Flair calls Bushman Dude someone from nowhere. The things in this village, it's just something else. So the drama is dramaing. We have a lot to talk about, guys. Unfortunately, guys, I don't have time. I'm sorry. I wish I could sit here, we could sit here and talk about these things again and again and again and come through all the comments and pull all through, give all the receipts. We finish from Dude Man, we go to David Jr., finish, we go to Dimwango, we finish. Hey, stories on the streets. But guys, you know what? Bushman is standing for himself now, starting aside show drama in the period. Drama will also sell anyway, but at the same time, Flay was not right to start pouring all those kitchen ashes in his piece of land. You don't do that. But then she comes out, she's like, me, it's not his compound. It was not his compound.
But our kitchen garden. She was like, Miss Flay, where's the gate closed?
Yeah.
And I'm like, probably it's John. You just remove it and you just remove those things.
Yeah, because at least he will have come, maybe knocked him.
See Nasto. See Nasto.
One of
I
the
remember,
best friends of my mom.
even there was someone, a subscriber,
Yeah.
he sent
Yeah,
you money.
Yeah, we even went
he
and did.
requested me
Yeah.
to deliver
Imagine
to her.
more than
Classic.
We were in so good terms with the parents.
Yeah.
But you know, people nowadays have their own issues.
Yeah.
Someone is so depressed somewhere, like he's bringing so much insecurities on us. Because, okay, I can admit if it's for the dust, honestly speaking, dust or
and
that,
it was sawdust.
even if it's
Ash.
dust or
Yeah.
that, it
Yeah.
cannot be the main reason.
Yeah.
For
Someone to come
a
and build
whole
it.
big person
Yeah.
coming here and build a wall here, that's just a very lame excuse for me.
Can you imagine this woman throwing things in someone's farm and he says that it's a lame excuse for her, for someone to come and complain that she's throwing things in his piece of land? You shouldn't have done that, Miss Flay. You're so classless. You shouldn't have done that. You have a big compound for yourself and you have a vegetable farm. Why would you dump all those things in your vegetable farm? Why would you go back to Bushman? Bushman. So Bushman has come and, closed the road. Now they can't fetch the water where they used to go and fetch water from, just because of this woman. And she said, that whole man, and I'm like, was he supposed to come in half? He's a whole man and he's telling you stop doing these things. He has done videos again and again. Why didn't you? In that comment section, everyone have told Flay, you did wrong. You did wrong. You did wrong. Let me leave this doucheman aside. Doucheman is bringing problems. Hey, Nasto and the wife, they feel themselves like they're very important. Very, very important. They can do anything they want. They can throw anything in anyone's farm so that this person cannot say anything. You, Miss Fly. Vimuelu said Miss Fly. Miss Fly, you are very wrong. Take it or leave it. You are very wrong. Now, I'm coming to talk about the topic of the day as I finish up. Some explosive news that reached my table today. Nyabohanze Mafia has taken over village YouTubers. They have endangered their lives. I've mentioned D, I've mentioned Nasto, I've mentioned Brenda, I've mentioned Marwa, I've mentioned Jamaican Uncle, and I didn't mention David Jr. I haven't mentioned Max One. I haven't mentioned the rest of them. I haven't mentioned who is this, my friend again? Fellow the boy. I haven't mentioned many of them. Okay, this is just an example because when you're writing this title, sometimes they don't give you enough space to write everything that you want to write. So I just mentioned a few of them here. So I'm talking about the YouTubers in Nyabohanze. In fact, many of the YouTubers that usually comes out here flossing, showing off and stuff. Okay, so guys, I don't know if some of you came across some news. Maybe you can go and Google about the insecurities in Nyabohanze, especially in Migori County. First time when I was in Nyabohanze, first time I stepped in Nyabohanze, if you guys can remember, in 2023, I came across this information, but I didn't know that it was so deep the way I've received it today. All right. So in the beginning of the video, I had told you that I had some information, but the person who gave me this information, if he reveals himself, his life will be in danger. All right. So the information is all about the Nyabohanze Mafia. I don't know how you guys call that. Like, it's a group of terrorists somehow. YouTube, I hope you haven't heard me. And they go around terrorizing people in a certain community. So these people, they all come from that community. They are registered. Like, I've heard this kind of stuff in Spain, in Mexico, in especially in Mexico and those Spanish countries over there. I've heard that there's this these gang groups, right? Yeah, they call them that. Especially in the other side, they usually like have tattoos to show that this is a gang group that is led by so and so, and this one is another gang group that is owned by so and so, and they will go around, collecting taxes from people. Okay, so this is one thing that most of these Nyabohanze people that are doing videos, they have never told you guys that this happens in Nyabohanze. The people who are always looking for pieces of lands, the people who have bought pieces of lands, the people who have been in Nyabohanze, they do understand that at exactly 7:30 p.m. you should be home. If not, you'll meet them. These are the people that are taking care of the village in terms of security and otherwise. And even those policemen, they know them. I'm sure you have seen some of these Nyabohanze boys and some other people protesting on the main road, which is from Isebania coming to Kenya. You have seen protests, people complaining about insecurity, especially on that road, because that is an international road that moves from Tanzania to Kenya. So these people have taken over. They've taken over. So exactly at around 7:30 p.m., believe me when I tell you, because I was there also during that time. And I was told exactly 7, you should be out. The last bus that moves from Isebania to Migori on its way to Nairobi leaves at 7:30. So if you miss that bus, you won't get any bus. You'll be stuck in that village or in that small town until tomorrow. All right? So that happens a lot. And this team or this gang and their gang members that are well known also in that village, very well known, if you happen to expose them, all right, that is the end. That's the end. I don't know if you can see me or I'm still hanging. Yeah, that's the end. Vigilante, it's more than a vigilante namastezi. It is more. It's big and it's huge. It's been shown even on our national television. You know, these people are so much into drama and showing us petty issues, but they cannot address the main issue in that village. The moment someone comes out, talks about this, OMG, it's Soul Sister is asking who is their boss. If I tell you who the boss is, the person who gave me this information will not be alive by tomorrow, probably. So I won't tell you about that. Okay? But that's the information I got. But I did not get that information from Nyabohanze itself. No. I got that information because I don't want to put anyone in Nyabohanze in danger as well. I got this information from a courier, someone, a friend who is a courier. Okay, courier is a tribe, guys, okay? But the person is not a YouTuber. The person is not a YouTuber. But he mingles with those YouTubers a lot, but he also doesn't stay in Nyabohanze. But he is from Nyabohanze, in between Nyabohanze and Mabera, somewhere there. I think that is JT's home. somewhere in between there. Maybe JT can come out and tell us, or maybe if he's afraid as well, he can tell us if he's afraid. If it's true, if it's not true. But first, when I went to Nyabohanze, I was told that, Madam, we have some insecurities in this village. You can't stay here until late. At 7, you must go. If we get you at 7, you'll be in danger. Na, 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 na. I was supposed to book for a place to sleep in, and I couldn't because I was already scared. But again, I didn't know that it was too much like this. So they could just walk and show me. If you remember the first videos I did with the people that I did the videos with, they used to show me from far. That house, the owner of that house, these vigilante people came and, took everything because he did not accept to give taxes to them. So they'll be collecting taxes all the time from everyone in that village. Not like really everyone, but everyone who has money, everyone who comes out and start flaunting, showing money and stuff. So guys, if you don't see the Mercedes-Benz moving around, don't ask too many questions, okay? Don't. No, Chai R, you can't say that the government should come in. You have seen these people protesting a lot. And if you check out, sometimes most of these people, some of them are funded by the same. They call it protection fee even here in South Africa. Oh, South Africa, they must be having something. They must be having something. Am I back, guys? Can let me know. Someone says that they call it protection fee. Okay. Yes, soul sister. Yeah. It reminds you of Mungiki. Yeah. Something like that. Okay, I'm back now. Thank you so much, Vanilla. Okay. Lady D's like, hey, Qarol, they've come for you. Qarol, they've come for you. So if you don't see the village, what was I saying? If you don't see the cars moving around that much, just know that Mr. Muratore has been given some demands for you to bring out this kind of business, the safari car business. Maybe he has weighed and is like, I don't think this was a good idea. And then again, bringing in the Mercedes-Benz that is not even moving around, the man has decided to look dirty. He only cleans himself when he's getting out of the village. But when he's in the village, he looks very dirty, and be moving on motorcycles, those borders. But moving with this car, flossing, showing off, my dear, you'll pay even more. You'll pay even more. Balwin Shimaka, karibu sana. So where are these? Where? Why or where? I don't know. Sometimes back during the Mungiki era, because something like that used to happened in central, was it in central Kenya or with some parts of Nairobi? It also happened, like some very big politicians used to have their own gang, like they have their own army, okay? And they used to collect a lot of money, to serve themselves and also a percentage for their boss. And you will talk about government, and some of these people are the big guys over there, and the real policemen on the ground can't do much. Some of them, they know them, some of them, they work with them. Okay, Kutmich, I hear you. So they'll come and tell you, we want this money and you should stop doing this. So in short, what I'm trying to tell you is that so far, David Jr.'s construction site have been blocked. He's not supposed to continue with his construction site. But apparently, David Jr. will never tell you that. Because if he does, he will be done with. All right? So for us to know what was happening at David Jr.'s, especially this David Jr.'s construction site, it's near the road, it's near the market center, it's in an open place. For a very long time, for this thing to continue, they have to pay a lot of money to that game, something that most of us have not been knowing for a long time. So what's the point of stopping David Jr.'s construction, Lady D says? Because same David Jr. has been showing you people money. Have they not been showing you guys money? Guys, we have a lot. So when you show money, you give money. Simple. So simple. You're showing people you have money, pay the taxes, and you'll pay it heavily for misbehaving, because they're dealing with everything. Insecurities, people are misbehaving, and all of them. Tax, yes, they call it tax. Turbo, is it Turbo or someone? Oti ask, how about the Harris Bila? The Harris, bro, the window is open. Can you please go? The window is open. Okay, the window is open. Mr. is moving out from the window. Oti is asking about the villa at Mama Mat. At Mama Mat, they came there, and if you remember, she's been like moving around, like every time there is something, she'll be lying to you that she's moving out. She will be running to Tanzania, running to Mombasa and coming back, going and coming back. She's been really trying to run away from them. But in the video, you'll be like, why is she leaving the construction? Why is she going to Mombasa? Why is she, yeah, they've been after her. So they came through and they took a few things, a few building materials from there. According to the report, that I really, really, really wanted the evidence for this information, but also I don't want to put this person in danger. So they came in and they took some materials from there, and she was ordered to stop. Okay, because she was rude, she's not adhering to the rules and regulations, she's not giving taxes on time. Mura Senso had a lot of money to give because donors were bringing in a lot of money. Remember, if there's any lorry, how did you call those lorries? Tippers coming in with sand and stones, each tipper has to pay a tax to come through. Because if it doesn't, at night, they will visit you. I don't know if you guys can remember the story. There was a story sometimes back, Maxwan saying that, oh, I met with 3 people, and others were having some, and others were putting on some black jackets. At night, they asked me these questions and asked me this question and asked me this question. I told them, and that was the end of that story, because he was advised not to come back with that story again. You don't talk about them. Development fee. Did someone talk about development fee? Okay, so the David Jr.'s construction site, right, at the moment I was hearing this story, they cut some big, like, how do you call them? Big branches, and they put all these branches across the whole construction site, and they told him, if you are a man enough, come and cross until you're done this. Okay, so the big story here is that, especially those youngsters, and the Jamaican uncle is in the hot soup. I can't say much about him right now because it will be unpredictable. I might say what it is, and then they'll come to change it. So let me not say that. But they're really waiting because for him, they'll be taxing in dollars. All right. I don't know if you guys saw Mura the other day going to David Jr.'s construction site, where he gave out some money that came from a subscriber. I don't know if you guys saw that. So this is the deal. Daisy was told to go and do some community work. Go with this money that you people are flossing and showing off with. Go and support a widow. For you to finish that house, then you'll come back and continue with your house. And that's exactly what Daisy is doing right now. Okay, Mura Sensor was ordered, go and support that widow's house, because David Jr. right now is like he's in jail. He's been told to go and do that community work at that widow's place. So Mura must go and support. Dimwango has to go and support. Once you are done with that one, now we'll give you permission to continue with your own. You can't be just rich alone in this village. Someone else has to be rich as well. So if you saw Mura taking the 20K that he said that someone sent, it was not someone who sent that money. I feel like the news I have on my desk is burning right now. I feel like I will throw some ashes into Bushman dude's shamba. It's too much. I'm trying to weigh what I say and what I don't say. Guys, what is happening in this village is something that is more than abnormal, as I may say. But there was also another conversation that was had, not like overheard, had. It was a conversation like most of them were talking about in a gathering somewhere where some of the people I know were. And this information was about how they want to deal with this family as a whole. All right. Yes, I'm trying to be careful. And until that grandma's house is over, Devi, you're not coming here. I don't know if you have seen Mama Matmat moving around, showing people's properties and supporting them. Maybe she just did not want to show you that she is supporting how much and how much and how much, but she's been in other, she's been moving around. She was also at that grandma's house, waving hands like this with David Jr. over there, the way they usually wave for thumbnails. They're all sent to go over there and do their thing. It's more than what I can put on this table. Maybe I'll be dropping one at a time. All right? But let me just stop it at here. I don't know why you always see their dad always walking around with a machete in his hand, because it's not very normal. Unless, like me, I usually take my machete when I'm going to cut my maize from my field, from the maize field, right? But someone just decides him day and night, always walking with a machete in his hand. Why do you think that happens? And not just him. If you notice, most people in that village, they walk with those things. Most people in that village, they walk with those things. All right? There was a time I heard about Uncle Mo. Uncle Mo walks with a knife. Who revealed that information to us? Was it Masubo? When they were moving around and Uncle Mo became a monitoring spirit in his life. And then from the other one, I don't know, it was Ernest or someone else that, those boys, when they're fighting, they reveal a lot of information, and sometimes they talk too much and we don't take everything they say too seriously. But again, it's coming back to me. Every time I remember these things, I'm like, whoa, no wonder so and so said this. No wonder so and so said this. No wonder so and so said this. No one in Nyabohanze walks without a knife. If you can't walk with a panga, you must have a knife, because anything can happen anytime. And they're still recruiting more young people. I don't know if you heard the other day, there was a Kuzo, something called Kuzo. Kuzo was talking about cutting his blood and talking to his blood, swearing by on his blood that he will always be Team Marwa. Young boys talking about ritualistic stories. And you wonder, how did this boy know about cutting the blood and talking about the blood? You see those boys that you see Mura fear a lot. The ones that Mura will chase from his compound, they're the ones that they're not part of that gang. But the ones that are part of that gang are the same people that he will even take and pay them. They will work for him. He will pay them, whether he likes it or not. I don't know if you have seen also Mura Senso coming out sometimes in the, this person, I will give him even more. This one, I will add him even more. You said this, you said hard work, and you don't even see the work that he's doing. But, he's just giving out money. I don't know, guys, if you are watching these things and you'll be wondering, like, why is this happening? This is so abnormal in this village. Why will he just walk around and say, oh, even your wife has a child, I will give you more. Even this, I will give you more. I will add you. You remind me. I will add you. I will add you. I will give you. You come here. I don't know if you've seen some other people used to come in that villa, just coming to greet him, just to make sure the supervisors supervising to see that the boys that were sent there, they're being paid very well without complaints. But if the main team also from the gangs, they're the people who will be called watu wa mkono, people who are helping the Masons. We have the Masons, and then again, we have the people who are helping, all right? So these guys who are constructing, they can't bring in people from somewhere else. They have to bring in the people from the gang to be the people helping the Masons, because they need to get all the information from that place, and also they need to be paid twice. I don't know if you guys have gotten that one, all right? I leave it at that. So the people who want to go, oh my God, like Brenda. Hello, where's Brenda again? How can I lose Brenda? I have to look for Brenda. Brenda, did you ever know this? Brenda. For people who are struggling so much. Oh my God, I love this village. People are just talking about this village. Me, I will fight with my everything. I will, me, I am this. You are what exactly? Do you know what it entails for you to stay in this village? Do you know what it means? For you to stay in this village, you have to stay away. Okay? You have to stay away. This is the village that you're telling us that you came here with love. What kind of love are you talking about? Hey, shut up. I saw Brenda opening the mouth. You want to come in here, guys? Come, feel free. Come and buy your pieces of land. I have nothing against it. If you have checked, maybe I will have to check this for you tomorrow from our TV stations, some of the insecurities in Migori County. These are part of the people. There was a businessman that came in sometimes back, and he was slaughtered because He said, no, I'm not paying any taxes. I'm going to look for that. Also, I'm going to bring it slowly, guys. We're not rushing with this information, okay? We are not rushing with this information. We are taking too slow, very slow. So if you want to come through and you want to stay in this beautiful village, check out even those boys who used to do those, how do you call them? Follow the boy. Why are you doing love affairs videos? See, guys, I'm in love. This beautiful woman. Why are you not doing the videos that used to do donors sending in money for you to be collecting and creating, constructing these things for the widows? Now you are in love. You know, fellows used to be my friend. I don't know what happened. Come back in the village and get what you have to get from there.
You can do everything
So what's
you
the
want.
problem in this village? Because I like
This is what I have gained in this village of Nyabohanze. I've been in this village I have gained. This is the law! My God! Look what I serve!
Brenda, which God are you serving in this village? Shut up. Shut up. Keep quiet. Brenda, just keep quiet. Which God are you serving in this village?
The God I serve!
Which one? You know, Brenda's husband thought that she was joking. I like the way Oti calls Madam. Hey, Madam. Madam.
This is what I've gained, my lord. This is what I've gained.
I never knew that this crying also has some talking in tongues. Mashendra bababa, Mashendra bababa. I'm like, yeah, Brenda, is it for real? Rodan is saying that she's faking. I don't know. This is what you get in this village. Someone wakes up like dude man, Bushman, dude man wakes up and says, I want my piece of land now. Period. Nasto is in danger. Lucy, me, I don't know. Lucy is asking me if Brenda is praying in what? In tongues. I don't know. And Brenda, if you bring Dushman, if he says he wants his piece of land, you move. That's Nyabohanze for you. You are leasing land, harvesting, and them they're just there. They will tell you move. Have you paid for the taxes to that piece of land? I'm not implying anything, guys. I'm not saying who is who, but just check for yourself, okay? I'm not here to call people names or anything, or to attach anyone to anything. Someone is waking up and telling you, move. Yalla, get out. Who cares? You watched us, it's okay. You watched us. Move. Dushman walks around. He goes at Nasto's wall. Block the wall. Nasto is running around with the title. We have been attacked. Oh, we got attacked in our home. But again, he will never tell you the truth, guys. He will never tell you the truth. He was attacked. Yes, he was. But if he's not telling the truth, don't expect me to tell you the truth. But he was. You don't play with some people. Why did your wife go and throw things over there? The thing happened and the attack happened, but they're not talking about it. They're just going, you know, behind the scenes like this. But the truth is out there that Nasto also is in danger. And they have warned him. They've told him, bro, you've been the one issuing tickets at the bus. We know you very well. You've been a nobody just the other day. Now you're coming around with a beautiful car and a beautiful home. You're building another, and now you want to do what? What do you want to do? What do you want to do, bro? Cecilia says he's going back to her corner to regain her senses. You better. It's a very complicated affair. And as I've told you, some of these people, they are there. Then these people, they know them. Some of them are their neighbors. Some of them, their friends. Some of them, their relatives. They're working there and they're taxing them. So if you make a wrong move, you are cleared. If you make a wrong move, you'll be frustrated. They'll frustrate you in broad daylight. I've given you some gifts, isn't it? Why can't I go? Because this is the news here, and I don't want to put anyone in danger for anything. But as I've told you in the beginning of my video, of my visit in Nyabohanze, I was told this. Migori County is a county that I usually go to visit a lot. Even the last time when I was talking to you, if the last time you saw me on my video with Gintu during the giving out of those sanitary pads, we moved out of Migori very fast. Very fast. I remember that evening. The whole town as a town, it's feared. Big time. But anyway, it seems Marwa is protected. He is protected. He is protected, and he's paying heavy taxes to those people. Those people that you saw around moving like this. Did you see when he was having the hairstyle, how many people were in his compound? Some of them are those boys. You never know. I will never point out. Others are swearing to be with him. Others are swearing on their blood. Scary stories everywhere. And they're telling us, you know, this is our village. You can do this. You can buy this. There is nothing like that. There is nothing like that. And maybe these are the people who are giving Marwa a lot of, you know, pressure. Bring in those people from America. We want to tax them very well, so that Marwa will be convincing them to come buy pieces of land because they can be taxed as well. Who knows? Maybe it's part of the plan. But for now, subscribe to my video. Okay? Precious life, I know. Yes, they do. But they don't have the information that I have. I have a lot. I have a lot to talk about. But I'll be releasing one at a time so that we don't mix the whole story. You understand the tingle? Anyway, guys, it is time to go. Quick and fast. Asanteni sana for coming through. I really appreciate your love and support. Big time. 213 watching me today. Asanteni sana for your love and support. Big time. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Check on our description box. We do have amazing merchandise over there where we will be selling a lot of our merchandise. A.M Qarol. Pick in anything just to support the channel. From my side, I say asanteni sana, asanteni sana. Let's meet on the next one. Like the video as we move out. Lady D, That is the government. There's no any other government. Chill, relax, go to Nyabohanze and enjoy. Okay? Enjoy. Sun cries. Guys, Sun's cries. Sun's cries. Where's Fekere? Sun's cries. Sun's cries. Sun's cries. Sun's cries. Good night. Good night. Good night. See on the next one. Sun's cries. Guys, Sun's cries to the channel. Sun's cries. Sun's cries. What is this? Am I there? Not. No, I'm not. Actually, that's not what I was looking for. I was looking for thank you. Thank you. See you on the next one, guys. It is what it is. Asante sana. Hebu nisome the comments kabla sijamaliza. Carol, that was a great update. Asante. Yes, Nyabohanze is an independent country. This was a special episode. Asante. Come retire our peaceful village in Nyabohanze. All right. Bye-bye. Take care.